Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Help support my channel. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers pretty much as soon as possible. So then I go live streaming because YouTube policy, they won't let me go live until I have 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to all the folks out there that have subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet, please take this moment now with helping me. Click subscribe. Next, click the bell. And next, click all. This helps you receive a notification when I post my next videos. Plus, click the thumbs up button and every time you watch my videos. If you got value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel by going below and clicking on either my Patreon or PayPal links. If you join my Patreon page, then you'll get early access to these videos 24 hours before they're posted on the YouTube and lots more. If you prefer just leaving a small tip, clicking on PayPal. Either way, then you get that warm sense of satisfaction years down the line knowing that you helped me become a successful YouTuber. Wednesday, February 2nd, 4:06 p.m. New York time. The U.S. stock markets close. Middle of the week. Wednesday's done, halfway through the week. Let's look at the weekly charts on the equity indexes, the sectors, and the Faang stocks. So each candle here represents a week. Again, the current candle is not complete yet, but since the market's closed today, we have 2 trading days left, and we're in the first week of the new month into the second month of the year. Let's identify leadership. SPX, S&P 500. The week, yeah, it's green, outstanding. Still below the high of the year. Here's the high of the year. And it's doing a retracement off the bottom. The trend is up right now. That's nice. That's good. Very nice. NASDAQ 100, same thing. Green for the week. Trending up. Here's the high for the year. Dow Jones Industrial Average, green for the week. Trending up. Here's the high for the year. Russell 2000, well, it's green for the week. Did make a higher high, still trading back inside the range of there. Yep, here's the high for the year right there. So it's not so hot. And the Dow Transports, green for the week, trending up. Here's the high for the year. And the Dow Utilities, green for the week. And here's the high for the year. That red one, actually. So takeaway, when we zoom in each of them, you look at them and identify what's the best one. Well, first off the bat, all of them currently have green candles for the week. That's bullish. All of them are making higher lows than the prior week. So top left right here, it's green. The low is higher than the prior low. That's good. So we see that with all of them. That's good. That means they're making reversals off the bottom. Then we want to identify who's above the prior week. Well, S&P 500 here, it's also make a higher high than the prior week. That's good. NASDAQ 100, higher high and higher low than the prior week. That's good. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, also, look at that, higher high, higher low. Well, the Russell 2000 here, yeah, it's struggling. And the Dow Transports and Dow Utilities, well, they also all made higher highs the prior week. Look at here, the S&P 500, the NASDAQ 100, and Dow Transports. They all broke through the midpoint of that huge candle, trading above it. So come the end of the week, if you're bullish, you want it to close above that. That's good if that happens. Yep. So again, there is a divergence here. We see strength, leadership, and weakness. Yep. A big correlation. These three have a lot of similarities. Yep. All right. But let's go into the S&P 500 sectors. In the S&P 500 index here, there's 11 sectors. Let's see if we can define the strongest sectors. Same thing, each candle will be a week. These are stock ETFs. You could trade these. XLK. Look at that. Green for the week, higher high, higher low, trending up off the low. Very nice. Let's remove that swing up low because it rejected that. That's good. XLV, green for the week, higher high, higher low. That's good. XLF, also green for the week, higher high, higher low. XLY, green for the week, higher high, higher low, but it's backing off the high of the week. XLC, huge candle range. Wow. Higher high, higher low for the prior one. Very nice. XLI, green for the week, higher high, higher low. XLP, green for the week, higher high, higher low. Not that far away from the highs up there. Yep, let me put a mark there for the high. There we go. That's the high of the year for 2022. Good chance for take that out. XLE, green for the week, higher high, higher low, all-time new high for the year. That's good leadership, outstanding. XLE. XLU, green for the week, higher high, higher low. XLRE, well, it's green for the week, higher high, higher low, just barely above the high. XLB, green for the week, higher high, higher low. Now we're zoom in on each one. You can identify a lot of them have similarities with the top 3 equity indexes I showed you. So across the board, off the bat, the market is bullish. We have a lot of green for the week, outstanding. And majority of them are trending, struggles real learning English, trending above the prior week, make higher highs, higher lows. That's good. So that huge sell-off we had in January last month, we're already reversing, going back up. So you sitting on hands, not in any positions that bullish, or did you already get in this week or last week and already have gains that you entered either last week or this week in some of these? Yeah, there are plenty of setups to have bought last week. Okay, let's look at the Faang stocks. The Faang. Again, each of those are weekly candles. First is Apple. Green for the week, higher high, higher low. And here's the high for the year, that swing high. It's looking good. Next is Microsoft. Green for the week, higher high, higher low. Let's label the high of this year. That's the high of this year. And I'm suspicious if it's going to start having a lot of selling again up in this area. Yep. Okay, here we go. Look at Amazon. Well, it's green for the week, higher high, higher low. Look, this gray horizontal line, midpoint of this huge weekly. It went above it and already had a fast sell-off. Yeah, that's not good. So again, we're seeing single stocks I'm showing here in the Thing Plus. Amazon is not behaving good. There's other ones better than that. Facebook, green for the week, higher high, higher low. A huge turnaround. Wow. Impressive. We'll see if it closes like this for the green for the week or the next few days if it's going to continue going higher. Nice. A bunch of buyers stepped in here when it went back to this demand zone. So that was the setup, and there was the opportunity to buy. Did you buy? Facebook looked like something's changing. Maybe good days are back again. Google, green for the week, higher high, higher low, all-time new high for the year, outstanding. Took out that high of last year. So let's remove this yellow swing line, outstanding. Huge move up. Maybe Facebook and Google will be doing a lot of revenue from political ads this year, as they did for most of the past elections, the past several years. Yeah. Just like TV during sports, like Super Bowl, charge higher prices for advertisement. Maybe these social media platforms are charging higher prices for political ads. Tesla. Oof. Look at that. Inside candle for the week. That's not good. That means indecision. Small trading range too. It looks like it's struggling. Nope, that's not leadership. NVIDIA, November Victor Delta Alpha, if I pronounced that right. Green for the week. Higher high, higher low, trending back up. Again, here's the high for this year. It's way below. Right there. That's the high this year. Netflix. Well, it's green for the week. Higher high, higher low. Excuse me. Oop, sorry. Ouch. It hurt. Just kidding. Not really. Maybe. Netflix. Wow. Right up to that midpoint. Right up to that midpoint. Touched it, reversed, sold off. Yeah. Good technical analyst. Okay. That's just struggling, not leadership. But what it is an opportunity to look to trade bearish. Let's see how that finished at the end of the week. And Bravo Alpha, Bravo Alpha. Green for the week. Higher high, higher low. Again, mentioned this several times as trade opportunity. So here we go. That's the high of the year. And for the low of the year, it's actually here. I'm going to zoom in. Again, each of these are weak. So this is the high of the year. This is the low of the year. Came into the demand zone. Where buyers stepped in. These were all buyers that stepped in down here. They liked it, bought it. So this is good. Like see it, take out that high. So bullish. I'm bullish bias this and looking for opportunities to reload. If I don't want to touch this one, again, this is a Chinese stock and it's compared to FXI, also a Chinese stock, but there's more of a index of several other ones. When we look at this one, FXI on the weekly. Yep. Bunch of buyers have been stepping in here too. So we'll see if these are going to make impressive highs come the months ahead leading to the end of the year. Yep, nothing wrong with either one of these looking to acquire.